Hello everybody, you can call me Hunch, and today I'm going to give you a quick update on Stacks and where I think it's headed from here. But first, let's dive into some of the fundamentals. Remember, not a financial advisor. Okay, before I wanted to get into anything, this is from the SEC, right? And this is Hero Systems, which is, related to Stacks. But basically, if you go through this, it says that Stacks is no longer listed as a security, right? That's a good thing. And why is that a good thing, right? If you go here and you go to eToro, Cardano has been in hot water because it's getting delisted from eToro. And why is that happening? Because they think there is some regulatory, lack of clarity, right? If you reference Ripple being sued by the SEC, I think Cardano and a lot of these tokens are going to come under hot water from the SEC, right? And that's natural. The market is developing, right? They gave some clarity on stable coins. They're saying Bitcoin is an asset, but they've outlined this. And you can reference any of the legitimate YouTubers like Elio Trades for things like this, right? But that's why I think Stacks generally is the best well-positioned to survive the onslaught of what's going on. And it makes it a great reason to accumulate in my mind, right? So let's dive on in. No, I guess we have to redo it for you guys. Okay, so I made this chart. Let's do 1 month. Let's do 3 months here. Okay. Oh, that's Bitcoin. Let's go to Stacks. Okay. And then we'll go to 3 months. Okay, so as you can see here, we got the 3 month chart. Okay, so what do I think is going to happen to Stacks? Well, let's see. You've got this one parabolic move, peak, one parabolic move, peak, right? If I add a text here, I go, that's about 8 days, right? I looked this up prior, so these are all approximations, right? It's about 8 days, right? Down here, we have, this is about 1 month, right? And then you have this, which is kind of coincidentally another 8 days, okay? So what do I think is going to happen? I think it's possible that we see the same thing we saw here, check mark for that. I think that could happen, right? I think it could, this little zone here, right? If I circle this, right? I think that could possibly be right here, right? It goes up, it comes back down, and then it pops again, right? I think that's a possibility, and then it draws down to accumulation phase. I also think it's possible that we just enter this phase, right? Or it may be a completely different phase. Remember, history often doesn't repeat, but it rhymes a little bit, right? So I think it's possible that that happens, right? There's two scenarios in my mind. I think it's bullish still. I don't think it breaks completely down like I think with Chainlink or some of these other cryptos, right? I think it could do this thing, right? Pop, do the same thing and then pop, right? I think it could do this and then do that, right? I think there's possibilities. But regardless of what happens, right, on the next phase of this chart, I think it's a great phase to accumulate, right? ACC, okay? Accumulate. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. Do whatever you want. I'm not telling you to do this. This is what I'm doing. This is just my personal opinion. These are not things that I'm recommending for you to do. I want you to make your own decisions in everything in life, not just your finances. Contact a financial advisor if you're having any trouble. But this is what I would do. And I'm saying this because if you reference some of my old videos, I did the same thing here, right? I was unsure at some points, blah, 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 but I did accumulate here, right? And I said, this is a long-term project for me. And then now I'm saying the same thing. I would accumulate here, right? Because I don't think, I've made videos where I said, oh, is it ready to pop another 100%? I'm not saying it's ready to do that again, right? That's not my claim. I'm claiming that I think a good period of consolidation, depending on what Bitcoin comes or whatever, I think it's at a good level to accumulate. The price is good for me, 205. I'm not worried about that at all. Now, remember, there's always a chance to lose money, but I'm not thinking that happens. I think we're in a general, right? I think this is generally, right, in an uptrend, right? I'm just drawing general lines, right? To me, this is bullish, right? I think we're in a huge upward sloping channel. Just like if you look at the Bitcoin chart, we are in a giant upwards channel, right? And Cardano isn't right now. But anyway, I'm just kidding, Cardano. I don't hate you that much, just a little bit. Anyway, I think Stacks is the most well-positioned. And why is that? I'm looking at it right here. I'm giving you the information. It's the only one with regulatory clarity besides Bitcoin, right? I am giving you that information. Do with it what you must. Call me Hunch. I'm accumulating right here. Have a great day.